The following video has been brought to you by RYN Studios. Release your nerd. Hello everyone, my name is the King of Clubs, and welcome to another episode of List It. In this episode, I'm going to be counting down my top 10 picks for my favorite YouTubers. Now, this is just my personal preference, so it's not like a ranking system. It's not really based on like subscribers or viewers or anything like that. This is just my personal preference on who I watch. These are all channels that I've subscribed to either with my current channel or with my personal account that's not a channel. But yeah, I love all these guys. They're all very entertaining. I will go ahead and make the disclaimer that most of them are gamers because I'm a gamer and that's what I watch a lot of is gamer and let's play channels. But there are other channels on this list too, so you'll see a little bit of variety in there. Alright, let's start with number 10. Number 10 is Matthias. Matthias is actually a channel that I just recently got into. I'd heard about him before, but I hadn't actually watched his channel before. What he does is a lot of challenge videos, and he does mostly collabs with other YouTubers, which is something that I love. I love the idea of doing collabs with other YouTubers. Because it helps get their name out there on your channel and vice versa, get your name out there on their channel. It seems like a lot of fun as well. What he does is mostly play like little games or little events with them, just having fun, usually just hanging out in his apartment, having a good time, which I think is awesome. I actually would love to do a collab with Matthias or with any of these YouTubers for that matter. And honestly, at least 4 of the other YouTubers on this countdown have been on Matthias' channel doing at least one challenge. Possibly more, for all I know he could have done it with all of them. He doesn't stick to just one genre. He doesn't like pick gamers or pick people who do informative videos like mine. He does pretty much any YouTuber that he feels like doing at the time. He has a wide range of people that have been on his channel. So it's a lot of fun. I love watching it. And I would love to do a collab with him as well. Okay, moving on to number 9 is PewDiePie. Now, PewDiePie is the most subscribed to YouTuber at this point in time. I believe that as of this video, he has just over 35 million subscribers. I believe. Now, he may have more than that even. He probably actually already does. What this means is that he is easily one of the most popular YouTubers out there. I enjoy his videos. He loves playing video games. That's essentially what his videos are, is Let's Plays. Now, he does do usually at least one video a week where he does Q&As, which I think is great. That's another thing that I love the idea of, and I would love to start doing Q&As on my channel once I start getting more views and more traffic as far as comments go. But yeah, he's very entertaining. It's funny because someone once recommended that to get more subscribers you shouldn't yell, you shouldn't swear, you shouldn't edit your videos. Yet PewDiePie does all 3 in just about every single video that he does. But he's great. He's very entertaining, and he's one that I would love to work with in the future if possible. Alright, moving on to number 8 is Matthew Santoro. Matthew Santoro is more of an informative YouTuber. With his main channel, he does a lot of top 10 countdowns similar to what I have here. He also does a lot of facts, like he does, I think he's up to part 20, maybe even more than that, on his 50 random facts videos that he does. Very informative, a lot of fun to watch. He's a pretty goofy guy. He also has a second channel which he does daily vlogs on, which I think is cool. I like the idea of doing daily vlogs, and if I get a chance to have a more open schedule, I'd love to do daily vlogs myself. Yeah, definitely check him out. Along with all these YouTubers, I'm going to have their description, their links in the description below, so you can click on their pages, check them out. If you like them, definitely subscribe to them. Tell them that I sent you. They will have no idea who I am. They'll be like, who's this King of Clubs guy and why is he talking about me? But, you know, you're welcome to say that I referenced you guys there. Moving on, though, in the countdown to number 7 is Leesbug. Now, Leesbug, she's quite the entertainer. She's a very funny YouTuber, in my opinion. She's similar to Matthias that she does a lot of collabs. She does a lot of challenges and games. Does a lot of vlogs. Very active on her channel, which is great. That's what you have to do, in my opinion. I always felt that the more active you are on your channel, the more people are going to notice. She is very entertaining. Does a lot of goofy stuff, a lot of parodies. She has such a fun and entertaining personality, and I think that's why I like so much about her is how goofy she can be. All right, moving on to number 6 is Blasphemous HD. Now he's another video gamer, but he's very entertaining, but not for everybody. I say that because he swears a lot. I mean, a lot of gamers on YouTube swear, but he swears a lot in all of his videos. But that's not a bad thing. I actually am not offended by it. I think it's part of the humor. I think it's funny. I love him playing horror games because he gets scared so easily, and to see him freak out when something scares him is actually pretty funny. And part of it's also the build to him getting scared, because you can tell he's already getting nervous, he's already starting to panic, and that to me is funny. Also, he does what's referred to as rage games, which a lot of Let's Plays channels do horror games and rage games. Typically. Now there are tons that don't do that. They do usually fantasy games or Minecraft or other stuff, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy playing Minecraft and I love playing the lighter games. But the reason why so many people love the horror Let's Plays and the rage Let's Plays is the reaction value. You see someone get scared, and usually their reaction is what catches your interest, or at least catches my interest anyway. That's why I think it is amusing. I also like watching rage games because I am a rage gamer. I will play a game no matter how much it makes me angry, and I will get so mad that I will probably be yelling at it. I'll be getting so frustrated. And if it comes to a point to where I get to do Let's Play videos in the future, that's something I'm going to be focusing a lot on, is rage games. Because I think it's funny when you see someone get mad at a game, because I know that I look funny whenever I do it. A lot of other rage gamers like Blasphemous HD look funny when they start losing their cool. Alright, moving on to number 5. Number 5 is Rob Dyke. Rob Dyke is he's quite the entertaining person. He's got a unique channel. Right now he's wrapping up a series called Why Would You Put That on the Internet, where he takes suggestions from his viewers and puts it into a video of things that you think is just weird, or just doesn't make any sense, or it's just stupid. I mean, it's literally for the purpose of finding out why would someone put that on the internet, and he has hilarious commentary on it. He's just really funny with that series, and I'm kind of sad that it's coming to an end, but I understand why he's wanting to end it. He's been doing it for it will be 100 episodes when he ends it, so he's been doing it for a long time. And he has a second series now called Seriously Strange, which that was actually what originally drew me to his channel. It's about usually creepy, dark, morbid things, usually topics like some of the most dangerous women in the world, or some of the most creepy places in the world, similar to what I did as a countdown. But he's very informative. He's takes a lot more serious approach to a Seriously Strange series, but it's still a lot of fun to watch. And I love the series. Like I said, it's what originally drew me to his channel. I know he's working on another show to take the place of Why Would You Put That on the Internet. I'm very eager to see what he has in store for that. So yeah, he's good at mixing the comedy and the drama. He's very much pro YouTube in the sense that he believes that YouTube should be in such high regards as the same as an actor for television, because in many ways it should be. It should be viewed as high quality entertainment as TV, because if you think about it, there are a lot of people who watch YouTube just as much, if not more so, than they watch television. I know I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. I watch even more than I watch my Netflix. Alright, moving on to number 4. Number 4 is actually a team. It's Stephen Larson. I've been watching these guys for many years now. Stephen Larson, they started years ago working for a company called Machinima, doing mostly top 10 countdowns of various things, usually involving gaming, sometimes involving movies or TV shows. Primarily gaming. That's what they are. They're gamers. They have their own independent channel now since they've left Machinima. That's just titled after their names, Stephen Larson. They're funny. They're crude. They do swear a bit, but I don't get offended by that stuff. I think it's part of the humor. Their description of their channel is literally as follows. It's just them playing games and dicking around. That is their description of their channel, and it's very accurate. That is just them. They're goofing off. They're having fun, and they're just having a good time. They cover a lot of stuff that I'm into, like gaming, pro wrestling. They do talk about movies some, but mostly it's gaming and pro wrestling. That's a lot of it is, and I'm a nerd in that respect. I love it. I consider them to be a lot of my inspiration for getting into YouTube. They were the first guys to make me think, oh, this would be fun to do. Alright, moving on to number 3. Number 3 is YummyMash. YummyMash is a gamer from the UK who, he's pretty entertaining to watch. He does a lot of collabs with other YouTubers. In fact, the top 2 picks on the countdown, he's done a ton of collabs with them. And he's very entertaining to watch, a lot of fun. Does a lot of the horror games, like the top 2 picks on this countdown. He does a ton of horror games for the scare factor, the reaction value. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy, great fun to watch. Alright, moving on to number 2 is Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is someone that I got into a few months ago, actually, and I have not been able to go, I don't think I've been able to go a day without watching at least one of his videos, because he is so entertaining. He's from Ireland. He has kind of a running joke almost, or not really a running joke, but a common thing where people accuse him of not actually being Irish, though he is very much Irish, very clearly Irish. And it's funny because at times it sounds like he gets frustrated with trying to figure out ways to prove that he's actually Irish, apart from his very clear accent. He's a lot of fun to watch. Does a lot of scary games, but he also does a lot of rage games too. And he does a lot of whimsical games. Games are just fun to watch. Like he loves doing games like Happy Wheels and Turbo Dismount. He loves playing those games a lot, and they're a lot of fun to watch him play. Because I love playing the dismount games. I've played Turbo Dismount. I played the original Stair Dismount, which I think is just called Dismount now. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe it's called Dismount and it's called Stair Dismount. Either way, I've played a lot of those games myself. They're a ton of fun. I'll say they're better on PC than they are on your cell phone, because on your little cell phone it's a lot harder to maneuver and control. But they're fun games nonetheless. He plays a lot of that. Plays Happy Wheels, which is a very fun game. The cool thing about Happy Wheels is that it's almost I'm pretty sure it's entirely based on what fans make. Like, it's all fan-made levels. Like, you could easily sign up to make an account, and then you can create your own level, and then people will rate it and play it and so forth. He loves playing levels that were made for him, because a lot of people love watching his channel. And he's just an all-around great guy. Another guy I would love, like all these people, I would love to do a collab with Jacksepticeye at some point in my life. Be a ton of fun. The number 1 pick on my countdown is Markiplier, another gamer that's done tons of collabs. He's done collabs with Matthias, he's done collabs with PewDiePie, he's done collabs with YummyMash, Jacksepticeye. He's done collabs with a ton of people. He does a whole series with his 2 buddies Bob and Wade called Drunk Minecraft, where they play Minecraft drunk. just for the fun of it. I mean, they go in, they say they have a goal, they almost never reach that goal, unless it's something that's just so ridiculous that they become adamant about it. But it is just fun to watch. He has a very unique voice. He has what I call, like, what I refer to as a radio voice, because it sounds very much like an announcer type of voice, and it's so cool. He also is what he refers to, I think, on his Twitter page as a professional screamer, which because he does a lot of screaming during his videos, especially when he's playing games like, let's say Happy Wheels, for example, because he plays a lot of Happy Wheels as well. Happy Wheels is a game that gets pretty graphic, and your character does die a bit. So there's a lot of times where he'll be screaming during times when he gets frustrated or when he's excited. I mean, he works different ways of screaming into his videos, and it's always fun. It's just a ton of fun. Apart from that, he does a lot of goofy other goofy stuff, such as animations. He does live action stuff. He's just a very active YouTuber, and he's actually been asked to host award shows. Actually, just recently got back from hosting an award show in Texas, I believe. So he's a very active YouTuber, which I love. And he's another guy, like everyone else on this list, I would love to do a collab with Markiplier. I think it'd be a ton of fun just to sit down and play games with him. Alright guys, that's it for this countdown. This is my top 10 favorite YouTubers. Check out the description below. I'm going to have links for all their pages on there. Also check out my social media. It'll be in the description below as well. I've got Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Snapchat. All that stuff's down there. Be sure to like, favorite, share this video, leave a comment as to who your favorite YouTuber is. If it's someone that's not on my list, I'd be happy to check them out, so leave me a link, or even just put their name there and I'll search it myself. If I happen to be your favorite YouTuber, that's great. I'm not expecting a lot of comments on that part, not because I don't believe in myself, but just because I'm a new channel. I don't have a whole lot of followers right now. But yeah, definitely check out this video, or share this video with everybody else, get their opinions. I would love to know what you guys think and who you guys like to watch. I'm always about checking out different stuff, different content. I want to broaden my horizons as a YouTuber, so any feedback you guys have for me would be great. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel for future videos. I'm going to be posting videos every day. I may even start pre-recording some videos today for this week, that way I already have them set up so I don't miss any more days. I know I've been kind of bad lately about being late on my videos, so hopefully I can get on top of that today. Yeah, definitely check out the description below for all the links that I have for you guys, and you guys have a nice day.